So here's another silly little vlog of a silly little afternoon where I just spontaneously made a new lino cut. If you're new here, my name is Angelica and I'm a 36-year-old photographer and illustrator from the Netherlands, and I make videos about sewing, printmaking, illustration and basically everything DIY, I guess. I have recently moved house, and ever since my creativity hasn't been what it used to be. So when I was sitting down in a coffee bar today, I just suddenly got some inspiration and it was such a surprise. So I quickly went home and I got to sketch and make a small lino cut. Oh, and that move, that's also why my little studio looks like a total mess right now. I will talk about it later on in the video, but we'll do it for now as well. Making art should be fun. Making art should not be productive. It's okay to make ugly things. And the reason why I say this so profoundly is because back in the days at art school, I used to really hate my work. I hated it so much because it wasn't perfect, and I had hated it because I couldn't draw. And I hated it because I couldn't draw, and well, not technically, because of course I could hold a pencil. So I don't think my videos are interesting at all, but my goal of these videos is to show everyone that the result doesn't have to be perfect. Not with printmaking or illustration or sewing, just, make that imperfect dress and wear it with pride. Or make that silly drawing and get inspired for a better one. For me, making art is a form of therapy, like a form of meditation, and it's all about the journey and the process and less so about the end result. And I hope you keep it in mind when you get out your sketchbook or sewing machine, and please enjoy it. Enjoy the process, enjoy making things, and get into that flow and just enjoy yourself. And that's what I did today with this silly little lino cut that isn't perfect at all, but I still really loved making it. And I guess that's all that counts. So I'm at my little studio. It's been a rainy day after like a week or longer of really amazing summer weather. So it's the perfect day to just try things at home. And I am making a little lino cut inspired by all the magpies that are here in my garden. There's one in particular that I think resembles this. I've called him Karel. He's still like a young one. Still a little scruffy, but there are many magpies around here. So I thought about making a little teeny tiny quick lino cut. I just drew something quickly. It is not how it should look like. A magpie does not look like this, but I think it's just for fun anyway. just preface this by saying that I didn't make this to be pretty. I just got some sudden inspiration. I was sitting in a coffee bar and realized I wanted to make a linocut inspired by the magpies in my garden, and I came up with this, and it's very, very quick and simple and rough. It's a very rough little lino, and I think I ended up with at least one good print that I like. The blue of the sky and the black of the magpie. I also printed it just in black, which I also always really like. It's very severe though, but I do like that. That was just a little nice experiment. I just didn't have the best day today. I felt a little off, I felt tired, I had a busy few days. Yesterday was a tiring day for me as well, and I didn't feel like working, but I also didn't feel like doing nothing. And this was just perfect. I just did this for a few hours, just making a sketch, a beautiful sketch if you ask me. And then just started cutting and experimenting, because initially this was my idea to put one here, and then I accidentally did it like this and realized I like that much better. So the prints would be so much better if I did it on a, you know, a roller. I can't come up with the English word, but a pressing machine. That's not the word. A press? That's the word. Anyway, it would have been so much better if I used a proper press and not just a tiny spoon. But it is what it is. So yeah, is this my best work? Absolutely not. I feel it's very rough and childlike and reminds me of the things I made like 10 years ago. And I feel no better now, and it really is my goal to make a really big print with lots of details and color, maybe also in like the winter or whenever. But for now this is also a good one. It's just a little warming up, I guess, and I just feel better. And that's why I think I also wanted to film it, because it's not really interesting, honestly, but I really want to show you that it is important to make things, even though they are not perfect, even though they are not for sale or whatever. It's sometimes it's just fun to make, and it's like a nice form of therapy, I guess. And I hope you enjoyed it, and let me know your thoughts about art needing a purpose in the comments, and thanks for watching.